wider at the bottom and just a bit shorter. They look quite pretty. I'm going to show you how to make now the treat bag out of a paper stack. So it works with any paper stack. This just happens to be the Valentine's, what's it called? Stacked with Love paper stack. So what you're going to need is 2 sheets of paper from the stack, and you need to trim them to 6 inches so that it doesn't catch as you push it through the machine. Okay, that's that. Now, a slightly different method for this one. Still obviously the Big Shot magnetic platform, but then you're going to need a flat base plate, so you're going to need quite a new one. I try to keep one new one and then one cut one, but I always have one new one just for things like this and embossing as well, because otherwise you don't want the cut marks on your plates, on your cards when you emboss. Right, now you stick your die facing upwards. This is the large part of it. Now the pattern you want on the outside, which I'm going to have the stripes I think, you put that down onto your die and then you make sure it's covered. So obviously as far as you can, with leaving as little gap at the side, and then you've got your cutting plate on the top. Okay, run that through your machine. That's that done. Now we're going to put the back small piece next to the back of the large piece. You're going to butt them right up against each other like that, so that they fit, but they've both got to fit on the plate, otherwise they won't go through. Right, now pattern side down. Okay, pattern side down. Now butt this up against it. This edge doesn't need cutting, so really you can butt that right up against the blade there, because you want to get as much of this piece as you can so that you've got plenty of room to stick it. So let's do that right up to there. Okay, place the top cutting plate on here. And put it through. And you should end up with 2 pieces like that. Right, that's all the Big Shot done for now. Okay, so you're going to fold this the same as you did the first one. And then fold this second piece the same. Okay, now what I did for this is line up, what you need to do is line up that, check that fits in there like that, which it does. See, you've still got this centimetre maybe overlap, so that's fine. So basically what I'm doing is lining up these zigzags at the top. Zigzags, what are they called? Yeah, don't know what they're called. Okay, so run a thin line of glue down there and stick that on. Ooh. There you go, make sure it's straight with the bottom there before it's stuck. It's probably not the best paper to do it with. There were certainly less obvious join marks on this one. Anyway, it works. Nobody looks at the back, and if they do, you can always cover it. If you're that bothered, you could always cover it and put a little message on it. Okay. Ooh, I've got a very good line up there, have I? Right, line that one up and stick it on the same as before. Make sure it's high enough to get that in. we go. And then I don't suppose it really makes much difference which one you do it on. Probably better to do it along this edge actually. Whichever side you're going to have folded over, which I would suggest would be that side. Just because it's the larger one. Okay, and then you glue the bottom piece up like that. And there you have a note card holder in whatever paper you've got, rather than anything you've got in 12 by 12. I'll just quickly show you how to do this little banner here. Back to the big shot. Okay, let's get rid of them. And go back to your cutting plate on the bottom. You've got, this is, I think it's 1.7 centimetres. It just fits the little hearts die right along. What you want to do is put that in the middle so you've got space to do the banner end, and then just a whisper white bow. Run that through. Okay, pop that out. If you want to, you can obviously use the hearts. Right, now see where the crease is, I don't know if you can see that, where the die ends. I'm just going to trim that off, and then so then you can fold that over, and then just trim that just a little bit, and then cut up in the centre, and then come from the corner to that centre cut, and the corner to that centre for a perfect banner. And just rub that with the bone folder to get some of the crease gone. Pop out your little bow. Can use wax paper between the die and the card, but I've not found it necessary with this set. With the words maybe, but not necessarily with this. Okay, then all I did was add just a little bit of glue here and fold that in like so. Then just a dab of glue on the back of the bow. Put that there, I think. And then where that bow is, let's just add a dab of glue just to hold it down a little bit. And a little rhinestone in the middle of the bow. And there's your paper stack Thinlits treat bag. Sorted. So there's a standard treat bag just made with craft card, the same as you would designer series paper, 6 by 12 piece. And I've just got a little belly band and some washi tape to hold it, and this lovely ribbon which is and button, which is a celebration freebie, as well as the paper, and then the two little 3D bags for you. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'm going to be doing some more soon. Thanks for watching.